This is fun. I'm so excited. I've never been like on a live like this. This is just interesting. So I'm very excited. And I'm ready to roll. Bonjour. Hi, Miss Miller. Hi, Miss Williams. How you ladies doing? Isn't this fun? It's like hi. This is fun. I'm excited. So I've never done this before. So I'm just going to be myself. I'm just going to really be myself, my super self. Hi, Miss Adams. Miss Rush. It's a girl chat. I thought it was guys. No disrespect, because y'all are amazing. Everyone here is amazing, but like, we're here for the guys. All right. I have to keep this in my hands because, hey, beautiful. Miss Hampton, you are the funniest thing ever. Hi, Mr. Chubb Hog. Oh, we got one. Like, I just want to say this. For the regular group that, like, this is for, those stories are hilarious. Oh, of course. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be introducing myself. My name is Tamika. I am 38 and I am currently dating, and that's why I'm in this group. I am a, what's it called? I'm a retired barber of 15 years, and it was amazing. Hanging out with guys all day was everything. I think it was hindering my dating, to be honest. It's like having 40 boyfriends. It's like kind of addictive. It's kind of addictive out here just hanging out at the barbershop. I guess you kind of had to be there. It's just like, it's a form of royalty. I'm going to say that it's a form of royalty, because working in a barbershop is like, black barbershops are like fun. They're like a lot of fun. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's laughing. Everyone's doing their own thing. It's just fun. It's funny. And hanging out in there. Hey, Mr. Boyd, how's everything? Miss, I don't know, Pharrell, Miss Tylee. Hi, you guys. This is fun. Okay, so that's me. That's what I do. Currently, I'm on quarantine. So currently, that's what it is. That's what I spend my days doing, is quarantining and chilling every day. Can y'all hear this? Because I couldn't be in this mode with no music. I hope that, Facebook doesn't pick it up, because Facebook be petty. Talking about, do you own the rights? No, we don't own the rights. Of course not. This is Renee and Angela. They own the rights. We are all on quarantine. I know. Some people not. Some people are essential. There's a lot of essential workers out here. They're going to work every day. I know quite a few of them. I know a gentleman working for UPS. He's still going to work. What can Brown do for you? We talking about black men, but we talking essential. What can Brown do for you? They going to work every day. The guys that stock the grocery store, they're going to work every day. Plumbers going to work. Electricians going to work. I know, because I hang out with the guys. They told me. Truck drivers going to work. So the men's still working. I don't know what. Maybe the women on quarantine. I don't know. I'm essential from home. It drives me nuts. I'm so sorry. Hopefully we're working on private wealth, because I know that's what I do. All I do is worry about how I can pull the money into my household. I'm not sitting here worried about spending. Thanks for the checks. Thank the government for cutting them checks. And I said it right. I ain't doing nothing with it. I ain't spending no money. Forget all that. True. Yep. Hi, Miss Smith. Being essential from work is wild. I have been enjoying my house so much since I've been off. Like, every single day, I know this is cool, and I was told, oh my gosh, you know, get dressed, dress up or whatever. But no lie, I went on a hike with my children like this. I cooked dinner like this. I'm not joking. These are essential too. Yikes, Aroni, what? Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I guess that's funny. That's so funny. So do I get to answer questions like Mr. McKnight did, or you know, what questions do I get? Because I was getting really excited, like, oh, I get an interview. This is what's up. Tell me the interview. Like, what's the questions? I love questions. I'm here for questions. I think because one of my clients said that to me before one time. He said, you know what, Meek? It's not about good. Thank you. Please, I'm here. I'm here to be in the hot seat. Do it. I'm ready. So he was just like, we came up with this together. Sometimes it's not the answer. Sometimes it's the question that counts. Like sometimes all you got to do is ask a question, and that helps other people out. You don't have to tell them the answer. Just ask them a question. A lot of times they'll figure it out. When was your last long-term relationship and why did it end? Oh, wow. My last long-term relationship was probably like 5 years ago. And it ended because we couldn't compromise. We could not compromise. Like our relationship totally exhausted the ability to compromise with each other. And I mean, we parted ways on good terms, but the things that we desired were at an impasse. So it just naturally didn't last. It had no longevity because we could no longer negotiate with each other. But I mean, guess he's doing well. I'm doing well. I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope he wishes me the same. So what type of man are you looking for? A masculine one. Oh my gosh. I want him to be a man, like a total man. I cannot, listen, I'm oh my gosh. If he not masculine, if he doesn't want to take care of business, if he's not like a man amongst other men, I could never show up with him. I could never show up with him unless he was like 100% proud to be a man. Because oh, that's private talk. How you doing, Mr. Knight? Where do you live? Is a long distance relationship something I would consider? I live near DC. I would recommend, I would do long distance for a moment, but like honestly, figure out if you want to marry me and then I'll go there. Because long term, that's kind of crazy. Long distance, what are we doing? This? Zooming? FaceTiming? I don't have time. We getting too old to be wasting that type of time. Have you ever used online dating before? Yeah, I have. And I meet a lot of interesting people. I meet so many interesting people. And that's the only thing I can say. I meet wonderful, interesting people. I've had some amazing dates and I've had some very interesting ones. So like this one. This is an interesting date. What are your deal breakers? Oh, I don't have that many. I do not have that many. I do not have that many deal breakers. But one of them, I didn't even realize this till recently. One of them is honestly the inability or the lack of desire for more children. That we cannot come to a compromise on. So I understand. And I'm cool with that. Also, if he cannot get a passport, if he doesn't have a passport, and if he cannot get a passport, then that's a deal breaker. Because I know what's going on now, but I know that it's going to lift and we're going to have to be ready to go because America is weird and crazy. What is the worst pickup line you've ever heard? One guy told me he was a half owner. He was like, yeah, I'm the half owner of Carolina Kitchen. I don't know if y'all got Carolina Kitchen out there, but it's like a Golden Corral sort of you know, restaurant, but they sell like chicken, barbecue, stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, I'm part owner of the Carolina Kitchen. Like, sir, I do not eat at the Carolina Kitchen, but thank you. I'm going to go up in the skating rink and you can stay out here with your half business of the Carolina Kitchen. That's great. What is your definition of a man's man? I can come back to that one because I like that. I love that question. How many children do you have? I have 2 amazing sons. 2 amazing sons. Chocolate City. Do I cook? Girl, I don't live in the kitchen, but I live in the kitchen. I cook probably 2 to 3 times a day. I cook every single day. We eat at the dinner table every single day. That's also something that's very important to me, that a man be interested in having family meals. If he's not interested in having family meals, I don't know if we could grow properly. Being in a barbershop taught me how really important it is to break bread together. Like, it's super important to break bread. So I don't eat a lot, but I do cook a lot. We cook lunch, brunch. We have dinner every day and sometimes snacks and stuff for the children. But I don't believe in domesticating boys, so I prepare all their food. So that's just my thing. What is the hardest part about meeting men? I don't have any hard parts. I think all of them are fantastic. I love meeting men, crazy men, tall men, small men, all men. I don't have it's fun. I be talking to guys at the bus stop. I don't care. I talk to the drug dealers on the way into the gas station. Hi, you guys. They be like, you want that loud? No, sir. No, I'm good. Thank you. Have an amazing day. I just met a guy and I was nice and he held the door. I'm good to go. Let's see. What is your idea of romance? POF. Yeah, I've heard that. Some of my guy friends told me don't go in there. My ideas of romance are taking out the trash. My idea of romance is holding the doors. My idea of romance is it's the everyday things. I noticed that men provide in service. So like if you say something you really like, they'll really try hard to do it. So to me, when they do things that honor the house, like we live together and you're taking care of the things, like to me, that's romantic. Like I love the way you just got the tires rotated and I didn't even have to look because I don't even know or care. And because you know, I need this, you're the best man for me. You have to, in fact, I can't even be driving. I'm sick of this driving business. I got a Wrangler. I'm tired of it. Yikes. Have you ever catfished anybody? Nah, for what? That's weird and lame. That's super lame. Who does that? I once used this pickup line in church. Nice Bible. It probably was a nice Bible. I hope it was a nice one. I hope it wasn't like one from the pew. Like, yeah, that's a nice loaner you got. Are you looking for marriage or long-term dating? How long is too long to date? I'm definitely looking for marriage. Long-term dating, I mean, I'm not exactly, young fish. I ain't pushing them no daisies, but long-term date, what are we doing? What are we going to get serious after college? What are we doing? No. I'll get married. If you watch this, how long does it take to know, oh, I like her personality or I don't? I like the way she gives me respect or I don't. Okay, just if you like me, and I'm cool with that. And then let's not waste each other's time though. Like I meet so many people as a barber. I've met thousands of people. So to me, I know people's personality super fast. So I'm just like, I think you know if we click or you don't. Let's not play. But I mean, I understand either way. Are you equal opportunity dater? That's funny. Are you aggressive or do you like for a man to take the lead when initiating dating? No one, I'm going to come to that one. No one in the group has caught my attention, but then again, I wasn't necessarily viewing everybody pictures or, anything like that. Have you been catfished online as dating? Yes, I have been catfished. It was him. It was his picture. But the picture was from like years ago when he used to work out, it's like, you know how maybe a woman will post a picture and she's fat? A guy will post a picture like when he used to work out, when he used to take cross training. Oh, I was doing security then. Yeah, what happened to your shoulders though? Like your shoulders disappeared. And I'm just saying, if women are getting catfished or men getting catfished because she ain't as thin as she say, which is fine, I don't think I should be getting catfished about these shoulders. Because I hit the swipe because your shoulders was looking strong. You had this trap right here. That was looking good. Everything was looking nice. You chiseled and just looking like a whole man. And then I get here and you looking like you got three yards to cut and your name is Stanley. Men catfish too. Men be catfishing too. If you just look how you look, I'm fine with however you look. I'm not judging how you look. If you look like you owe, everybody $10, that's fine. Go with what you know, though. Go with what you know. Don't be putting up, yeah, this was when I was in high school. We used to play ball. Slim, what? We used to get money with Alpo. Everybody know the guys from Paid in Full. Yeah, everybody, we used to get money with them. I ain't get no money with them. Cut it out. I don't know who y'all like hood chronicle people be. Like in Chicago area, I think like y'all probably got famous street legends. We do too. And like catfishing, I just telling me about it just be that's that barbershop though. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm hanging out in the barbershop all the time. But let me get back to this. Am I aggressive or do I like for a man to take the lead when dating? Listen, I am nothing but the shotgun. I'm never taking a what are you saying? I am a professional passenger. I'm not here to be taking charge. If I wanted to take charge, I would continue to be single. That makes no sense. I'm going to sit here and what he say is what go. That's who I am. How old is too old for you and how young is too young? Ooh, that's easy one. That's easy. 30, too young. 32, too young. I think 34, 35 might be old enough. And I'm not sure because I heard some information. Men, look here. Men are ready to get married around 35. Listen, I'm telling y'all this. This is some just barber talk, all right? I'm a girl barber. And I was hanging out with all these guys, and they was talking they was talking to me. And they would be like, Meek, what you think? And I'd be like, sure, honey. I had to take a sip. And I'm just telling you, I have cut little guys from like 10 all the way up to they was like in their adult life. And I started noticing around 32, 33 is when guys want to start to get serious. That's when they want to start. That's not even when they're ready. They just be starting. And it's like on average, all of them. It's not like a few of them. Because some of them, I met them at that age. Some of them, I met them right before that age. And several of them, I've seen men grow into their 50s. And they be like, yeah. And it's like a little switch go off. And they be ready. So for me, anything under like 35, it's just too young because I'm looking for marriage and I don't want to waste this time. Young boys are cool because you can flirt with them and stuff like, but I'm not in school. I'm not in school. I'm raising families. So he got to be able to raise a family. It's nice that they could, jump all on you, but can he pay his mortgage? Can he pay this mortgage? Can he guide these children? You know what I mean? Let's be serious now. And too old, I don't know. I might need a man with a lot of keys. I don't know. So I'm not gonna say it was too old because I'm in that middle age. So I don't know. An old man with a van and a lot of keys. I'll do that. If he got a lot of keys, a lot of people trust him. He opening a lot of doors for us. So I'm fine with that. Okay. I'm totally fine with that. When was your last date? What did you like about it? Oh, what did you hate? Oh my gosh. I went on a date right before quarantine. And when I say I loved this date, he asked me where did I want to go. He said, I said, I don't know, but if they sell calamari, I'll go. So I left it open for him. And he went, he found a place. He told me, he got there before me, scoped the whole thing out. When he got there, he was like, call me so I know, call me so I could walk you in. I was like, oh, I want to get walked in? I didn't even know I wanted to get walked in. I wanted to get walked in. That was the bomb. The honest thing, though, about that date was that that restaurant ended up being closed, and he felt so bad. He was like, oh my gosh, let me take you somewhere. So he immediately found another restaurant. We went. We sat. He ordered, got everything. I could just sit there. It was just beautiful. He interviewed me just like this, asked me questions, you know. I didn't even have to have nothing. I think I might have had my keys in my pocket. Like, I had to have nothing. And he literally just took care of everything. I was just like, this is amazing. I love the date. I don't know if I like that guy. But I was very gracious, like, very gracious. He treated me like a complete lady. I did not have to do anything, and everything was just, like, lovely. Anything that went wrong, I didn't complain, and then he took care of it. So that's really what I liked. That was the best part, that he didn't complain. He did it. He didn't talk either. He just did it. Oh, this is wrong. I'm going to fix it. Oh, yeah, I'll take cherry Coke. Thank you. How old are your boys? What makes me look at them twice? Oh, any blue collar worker. So I look twice at, this is crazy. I look twice at drivers. I look twice at plumbers. I look twice at the mailman. I look twice if he, police. If he is, any guy in some sort of uniform, I'm looking twice. If he looking like he don't got nothing done, he ain't been to the shop in like 4 weeks because he just been busy, I'd be like, oh, I don't know, something about it. Like, he got paint stains on him. Like, oh, yeah, he working. Because I could use a gazebo. I love a guy that can build a gazebo or build me a gazebo. I don't know. Either one would be fine. But how old are you? 15. Oh, God, 16 and 7. 16 and 7. What to him? I'm not sure. So what's wrong with him? Oh, I just couldn't. Honestly, there was nothing wrong with the guy. He just wasn't very physically attractive to me. And I couldn't get past it enough. Because I think that on top of having everything kind of make sense, and even when I'm saying this, it seems kind of silly. I think that there should be a level of organic attraction as well as like a mutual respect. Because in general, honestly, I can go out with any guy and have a great time, whatever. I went on a grocery store date one time with this guy, and we had a good time too. You know what I'm saying? But because it was some weird things going on, I was just like, I don't know how stable this dude is. He meant well. He meant well, but I don't know how stable he was up here. So I ain't judging him, but I'm not about to be dating him either. I'm not going to date him. Let's get back to deal breakers. Vasectomies. Those are deal breakers. What are you physically attracted to? Paint stains. No. On the body, honestly, on a guy's body, I'm attracted to hands because I like hands that look like they've been working hard. And I'm also randomly attracted to the wings, wherever they are. The wings, I don't know what that muscle is. This muscle on guys. I like that. So, and okay, let me give something that everyone can have. Someone who is not afraid to smile. I'm attracted to men who are not afraid to smile. Because if he's afraid to smile, I don't think we should hang out. I want to see him smiling. I want him having a good time. I want him feeling like he's on top of the world. So, I mean, don't be adverse to smiling, because I smile a lot. So when people don't be smiling, it literally, like, I feel like I just bought a black petunia. It feels like you just doing this to me because you won't smile. You won't be happy. It's like, yikes. And what are you? Yeah. Let's get back to the deal breakers. You want more children? Yeah, I would love more children. I love having kids. Okay, children. I ain't supposed to be saying kids because they're not belly goats. I absolutely love having children. I loved having children. I like when they little. I think because I like being at home. I think that has a lot to do with it. I did not do daycares. So neither children went to daycare. They were with me. What if and his teeth look like dice? Hey, listen, whatever, smile. That can be fixed. All those things can be fixed. If his teeth look like dice, how willing are you to be healthy and let's go to the dentist? Like, he's willing to go to the dentist. I told you, he has to be willing to smile. And if smiling is the cost of the dentist, then I guess we're going to have to make sure you go to the dentist, sweetheart. Shoot, how are we going to be out here hobnobbing, traveling the country, and your chiclets is looking a little dicey? I don't think that's a good idea. I think that he should just get his teeth fixed. Or put some goals on there. I mean, look, whatever. Then we can go out the country and be exotic with our gold teeth. Duh. Do something. But just make sure it's healthy. Healthify your mouth. If your teeth are dicey, you probably got health problems in there. Honestly, if we thinking about it, bad teeth is unhealthy. Because look, these teeth are space, but it's not like stuff in them. If it's stuff in them, your gums are depreciating. Yeah, teeth are a thing. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I lied. Teeth are a thing. Teeth are a thing. If you have bad teeth, if you just got crumpled teeth, like they're just out of space, that's fine. But if it's like naturally a problem, I know a singer that got bad teeth and he got new ones. So, I mean, that's my... That's funny. What we got? This Jones Jive rocking. Do y'all watch? What y'all be watching? Do y'all watch TV? I don't always be watching no TV. I don't always be watching TV. But I do watch, y'all, I love, you can see mine. I'm about to get some gold in there too. Craziest day ever? Oh, shoot. Definitely, I am. If y'all are in Chicago, right? Some of y'all are in Illinois or Chicago. Do y'all do gold teeth up there? Because this is no lie. I'm interested in getting a very svelte, like gold for my bottom. You know what I mean? Like super svelte, skinny, like just to just come out on the bottom. So when people don't even know it, but I be talking, they like, is she got in gold? Yeah, I do. Like, how specialty is y'all gold teeth up there? Because I'll come. I know I'm near Baltimore. I think they might do all right, but whatever. Georgia. Oh, Georgia's where to get the golds? All right, say less. That's my favorite slang term, is say less, because it's very important. Sometimes you should just definitely be quiet and say less. Craziest day ever. A strange date I had one time. Man. I met this guy down at like the harbor. We have a harbor here, and he was a very nice dude. And all of a sudden, he started telling me about his mother and his father marital problems, and it got really strange. He was just like, he just kept talking on about my mother. He never let me see my father. I was just like, he's sitting there like, you're so understanding. Am I? Oh, this is rose tea. This is actually rose tea. So I got my little, I actually don't really, I drink wine with friends. I think wine is a lot more fun with my friends. It's not so much fun by myself. I tried it. I couldn't get with it. So, but when I'm with my friends, pour me up. Pour me up. We're having a good time. So, oh, I need to go to Mississippi. I'll go to Mississippi. I'm in here for Mississippi now. I love it. I wanted to move there at first. I wanted to move there because David Banner. David Banner had a song, and I'm about to play it too. Straight like that. I'm about to play it. Let me go to the album. David Banner had a song called Mississippi. And I said, what? I'm going to go to Mississippi. I'm going to move there. And I told everybody, I'm going to move to Mississippi. I'm going to do this and I'm going to be barefoot. It's going to be fun. Everybody was like, Meek, no, you're not. There's nothing down there. I was like, David Banner said it was love, so I'm going. But now, I don't know. Do they got any roller skating rinks? What do Mississippi have? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Private secrets about me that I do not generally make public. I'm absolutely addicted to the trap music in the South between like 2000 and like 2009. So like all of that heavy bass, heavy Chevy sort of music. You know, that first T.I., 8-Ball MJG, UGK, you know, David Banner, Boosie and Webby and all of them. I have a secret like thing for that type of music. Gold Teeth, yeah. I love it. It's something about Southern men. I think it's so everything. I hate what this country did to our people, man. I hate what this country did to our men, yo. Maybe because I was watching Django. I was watching Django and Django make me want to go out and like do damage. Then I'm listening to David Banner like, black does mean more than me. I do my makeup to trap music. Yeah, you know, I'm out here. This is my goal in life. My real goal in life is to be married so I can be my guy's like girl. So I can be for him. I think that black men have got such a bum deal, you know, and I'm just excited that I come from a line of women that honor our men. And I'm just looking forward to being in a relationship, to be able to express that, teach our children to be black and beautiful, teach my daughters that her nappy hair is hers. She doesn't have to never press it, straighten it, or be called Lynn. No disrespect, Miss Linda. I'm sorry. I was thinking of a white lady manager at the job. Please, no disrespect. But I don't ever want my children to think they got to listen to some whatever in order for them to make it. So I'm very black. I'm super pro-black. I'm so pro-black it annoys people. Am I? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's probably the David Banner. I told you. It's the David Banner. Secretly. I'm secretly hearing the trap music. See, before I was listening to some other stuff, and now I'm just like, crooked letter, you know? So, I'm so black. I'm so pro-black. It annoys people. I'm that pro-black. I drink my coffee with no cream. I'm that black. I'm Black Panthers. Listen, what is her name right now? Marimba Ani. I am Farrakhan, sort of black. I listen to Farrakhan on Spotify. That's who I am. I wouldn't say that I'm religious, but I'm religious about black people. I love us. Like Issa, Insecure. I do not watch much TV, but I do like Insecure. And one thing I really liked about her is when she said, yeah, I'm rooting for everyone who's black. And she said it like, yeah, whoever's black, I'm with that. That's me. That's me. So, and I don't apologize for it. So, obviously, I would need a guy who would be like, yeah, my wife is so pro-black. She, you know, loves children. Like, I'm super polished, but low-key, I'm like Pam Grier, you know? Oh, gosh, I used to love this job. In a ditch. Yeah, this will make you probably curse. I'll mess around and curse. Oh. You know what this is kind of cool like? This is kind of cool like a car date. This is like a car date. So I guess this is just like riding in a car. So you never dated anyone not black. Yeah, I did in high school. Yeah, I did in high school. before I knew what I knew. So I'm cool with interracial dating as long as, watch this, you have to totally be pro-black to date me. Everybody else has got their own cheer squad. So for me, it's important that my children are black, that my children look like us. That's important to me. The same way Asian culture retains, Asian culture retains what it does because of tradition. I see myself married and traveled in 5 years. I see myself as someone's wife and being a professional wife. That's where I see myself. Oh, with a bunch of bands in my pocket and my account. I see myself with a lot of cash. What is your perfect at-home date? Are the children asleep? As long as the children sleep. That's the only thing that needs to occur for me to be. If the children is out of my hair, I can just set up anything anywhere. I can set up a lounge spot anywhere. I can have a good time anywhere, literally anywhere. So I'm not like particular. I'm particular, but I'm not particular. If we decide that we're going to have a date on the deck, hey, let's have a date on the deck. Okay, we're having a date in the front. We're having a date. I don't care where the date is, honestly. Just some time to be quiet. Just some time to rest. Just some time to just be together, Not having to, like, I'm talking because I can't be quiet if I'm just doing it this way. But legitimately, I don't really want to talk. I haven't really spoken in a couple days. Like, I speak, but I don't speak a lot. So honestly, I like to be with guys that I don't have to talk. So like, I understand him, he understands me, and we can like communicate concisely. I don't want to entertain talking all the time. I don't like it. To me, after a point, you do for each other. You just serve each other. It's just like, let me serve you, and then he serves you back. So service is my way of showing. That's the way I show love, by service. You mentioned, Farrakhan stance on role reversals. That has been one of the most helpful words that he's spoken on to help me in my relationships. Because before, when I was growing up, what a lot of women do not understand is masculine behavior repels healthy men. And so I think Farrakhan was one of the first to kind of highlight that for me. Him and his daughter as well. How there have been some role reversals in our community. And that the women are very masculine, headstrong, aggressive, and have been demonstrating a lot of masculine behaviors. And therefore the men have become emasculated and weaker. And Farrakhan actually spoke very deeply on this, and so did his daughter. And I remember thinking, dang, I wonder what that means, And then when I was first a barber, it is very hard to date as a girl and a barber because it's very difficult. But I remember talking to my coworker, and I said, and Farrakhan words end up coming back to me. That's why I'm saying this. My coworker was like, Meek, I was like, how come guys like me here? I said, but when I go on a date, it's different. And he was like, well, Meek, we love you, but you act like the boy. I said, I don't act like no boy. He said, yeah, you act like the boy. He said, you don't look like a boy. He said, you don't sound like a boy. He said, but you act like a boy. And I was just like, I was very confused. When Farrakhan mentioned that there has actually been a role reversal inside of our relationships, where now the men are back a little bit weaker and the women are headstrong and in front, it has come with a whole set of behaviors that actually imbalance the relationships, you know? So when he was saying that, I was just like, oh my gosh, wow, he's really right. And then I found, you know, some coaches and some mentors that really helped and assisted me in basically castrating all the little boyness that was in me, you know. And as women, we're often thought of as strong, but in fact, women are soft. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Women are actually very soft. Most women need a nap. I mean, you can't expect us to be soft and gentle and sweethearts all the time. And then I got to go work at a job somewhere and let another color man tell me what to do, and then come home and then my man telling me what to do. I can't take everybody telling me what to do. Farrakhan spoke on that. He spoke on that. And the more that I listened, I was like, oh my gosh, he's right. He's really right. So I just kind of worked on polishing some more feminine attributes and kind of making some adjustments, because it's really important to me that our sons be, to me, this is to me, that our daughters really know how to be women, and feminine ones. Would you allow a man to take you on a cheap date like Popeyes, or does he have to go all out? Yikes. First of all, Popeyes, I'll eat it, but I mean, are there vegetables? How can we get vegetables at? Why is he taking me to Popeyes? It's kind of expensive. If you, honestly, I'll do this. I will go on a cheap date. I will go on a cheap date. If that's what you want to do, let's go. That don't mean I have to eat all the chicken. I mean, it sounds a little weird, 2 starches and some meat, but I mean, that's where he took me. I have a secret for that though. If you want to take me, watch this. I'll let him take me, and I'll let him he will have a wonderful time. I will serve him. I will place that food and make a beautiful table setting for us right there at Popeyes. But I promise this, you're going to feel crazy, not me. I have a good time everywhere. If we show up at Popeyes and you wanted to eat there, where I live, it's kind of deliberate to go into Popeyes. We have so many nice places that you passed up for Popeyes. So in the DC area, you can eat very quality for what Popeyes charges around here. And they have very nice places. But I even had a little dope boy one time. He took me to Bus Boys and Poets. Like, and he ain't even had no car. He ain't had no car, and he took me to a nice restaurant. So I'll probably, I'll go, but I don't know. It depends on the guy. If he's joking or he's catfishing. What is your dream date? I don't have one. I honestly don't even have one. I don't have one. I've gone out with some real dreamy guys, and it was just so nice. So at this point, I think my dream date is probably the date that leads to my husband. Like, whoever he is, wherever he takes me the first time, that's my dream date, because my dream is to be married. So the first time and our first encounter, that's the dream. That is the dream, because you are the prize at the end. So I can pick the dream when I meet him. That's what's nice about it. You know, you can pick your own desire for something. You don't have to make it up. You know, it doesn't have to be, because I think if we put too much like, oh, I want to be in the Maldives. I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm sure my husband will take me to the Maldives. I'm sure of it. So wherever he meet me, I'm with it. Speaking of car, would you date a man who was getting back on his feet? Probably so. I probably would. If he can, it depends. It depends on how on his feet we're talking. Okay? There are different levels of getting back on your feet. There are different levels of getting back on your feet. And one of those things is a car. Do you have a car? If you have a car, what is this? Oh, If you have a car and a home, we can work with that. If you don't even have a job, and then I think I'm biased because I know some guys that came home after like 10 years who implemented their own business, make their own money, and actually sculpted their own careers because they couldn't find a job. So to me, what getting back on your feet means, you can honestly tell by a man's actions if he's serious or if he's not. Because like I said earlier, men they don't be talking. If he getting back on his feet, he more than likely won't even let you know. If he's really a healthy type of guy and has like healthy ambition, him getting back on his feet, it's not going to be part of his conversation towards you. Because he's not going to want you to look at him in like that negative light. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to want you to look down on him. So I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't. That's me. I take people for like where they are, like, listen, I could work it all out. It doesn't matter. Name 5 things you need in a man. Patience, kindness, generosity, protection, strong. Was that 5? Because that was easy. I like a guy that's strong. I like a guy that knows the rules. I like a guy that understands leadership. I like a guy who's patriarchal all the way. I like guys that are in charge. Absolutely. I like guys who don't need girls to be in charge. That's what I like. I don't want to be in charge. He's in charge. So if he's not comfortable being in charge, that's a deal breaker. Yikes. Yikes. You don't know, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? I don't know if you don't know, sir. So I like him to be very, very strong. I mean, look, he could be so strong and so wrong, but I'm with him until we get home. And I'm like, babe, that wasn't... Babe. Or sometimes, honestly, guys be willing on purpose sometimes in front of people for a reason. I learned that as a barber. Best dating advice you ever got. You don't want to be in charge? No, ma'am. Not at all. The best dating advice I've gotten, relax and have fun. Just have fun. Just chill. Because I don't like to be, watch this, I don't like to be on no interview. And I just want to vibe. Like, I like this because obviously it's back and forth and I know people are going to be asking me questions. But like, we're getting to know each other. It should feel natural. It should feel like fun. It shouldn't feel like, what's on a resume? Check this off. Check that off. Look, let's chill. I can tell how you do your, watch this. I can tell about a man's finances by how he spends, what he spends. You can tell. You can just tell. I'm trying to tell you. As a barber of a long time, I can tell how they hold their billfold, how they reach for their wallet. How he reaches for his wallet teaches me how he is about money. How do I know this? I know how men do business because I'm a barber. So it's giving me this intricate sort of look at men's behaviors. So there's certain things I know. I know when a dude is stunting or playing or he don't have it. I can just tell. I can just tell. It's not even about having it. It's about how responsible is he with the money that he's making. I don't really care how much money men are making. I care about what you're doing with the money. You know what I mean? That's more important. I only count being single for a year. Even though it's been years since I had a relationship, I only really counted for a year because I didn't know. I needed that time to heal. I needed that time to learn and grow. And I honestly feel that I have. Honestly, it's a lot of guys about figuring out about yourself because I don't worry about the weirdos that I meet because I know that watch this, I know that, and I meet some weirdos, just straight up. But I know that I have the discernment to keep, you know, unhealthy guys like away from me. So I don't be really tripping about that. So you need a man with money and stability who takes charge. I don't want to say that he needs to have money, because that's just not true. I think that he doesn't need to have money, but he definitely has to be able to care for himself. The only thing I honestly feel a man needs to have is a home, income, and being gainfully, not even employed, but I'm more of an entrepreneurial mind, so I believe that we get our own money. I believe we make our own money. I believe that, you know, the way that I earn money is not necessarily from a paycheck. So I'm looking for a guy that has that same mindset of like multiple streams of income, of generational wealth, that he understands that it's more about how we attain and that we should stop spending money. Like, I need him to understand that. If I can't be with a man that understands that I don't want us to spend the money that we're making, I just want to be in the house, running the house and saving money. If he understands that, then I'm sure we'll get along fine. If he doesn't understand that, I probably won't be attracted to him, because I'm going to know. You can tell women just like to spend money. It's crazy. It's weird. Who wants men just spending money? You're wasting the grandchildren's money. No, I don't need us to keep going out every night. Yes, resourceful. Listen, I don't need us to keep going out here spending this money to have a good time. I did not learn how to make all this food for us to be going out every night. No, I'm not here for that. That's why I like cooking, because the food, first of all, the food tastes better. We're not wasting money. We're having a good time at the table. We're not having a fake good time like on the Olive Garden commercial. We have a real good time at the table at home. Why are y'all spending money? I don't understand. I'm not here for spending no money. So, because again, I told y'all though, I ain't tripping about no money, because I like the trash truck drivers. I like trash truck drivers. I like blue collar guys. I love blue collar guys. They are often so sweet. They're so mannish, you know. They fix the cars and, I don't know, they wrestle the kids. It's just, I love those guys. So that's why I'm not going to say that I'm even caring about how much money he makes. I only care about how responsible he is. But if he's irresponsible, I guess he wants us all to be homeless. You want us to be homeless? That's weird. It's all of us. We're all going to be homeless. Sir. Why are we here? That makes sense. Thank you, Ms. Williams. I'm just saying. I'm trying to tell you, I have a really good time at home. I have a great time at home. So I would like a guy I wouldn't want a guy that want to be flashy and out all the time. I don't want a guy that's flashy and love to spend money. I want him to love to build the family. For us to have fun at the house. Can you build stuff with the children? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we teach our children languages? And can the children travel? And what, you know what I mean? What can we do in the house? Because if I'm educated, because I went to college, so if I'm educated, he's self-educated or something, why can't we come up with things to do at home? Why are we spending all this money? What is going on? What is going on? Sir, we got rose tea and the kids are sleeping. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Please. I got this new anklet. No, I do got this super crazy, awesome. It's called actually a foot sandal. It's called a foot sandal. I would show it, but I can't put my, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. They're done. They're definitely done, but I don't think I could share that. But seriously, I'm pretty simple. Pretty low maintenance. 7 minutes. Is it? I think, first of all, what time y'all got? Because I got 9:58. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all are on 8:58, right? 8:58 Central. I'm glad somebody mentioned it would be Central Standard Time. I was like, yeah, I'm ready. It was like 8 o'clock. I was, oh, right. Blonde moment. Illinois is an hour over from us. Thank you so much. I've enjoyed getting to know you. Thank you guys so much for having me. It's been so amazing. Also, thank you to the admins and thank you to my lovely hosts and hostesses. And the next person up, I think this is a great feature for us to just get to know each other and have a good time. So this is a lot of fun. Bonsoir, bonne nuit.